Hi, Carla. Say, I got done with Antoine's conference, and I'm sure you saw my link. I did record kind of a summary of it with his dad's, just in case you wanted to see what we did. But I just also, something came up too that I wanted to make sure that you kind of were on the same page as me. So one of the things that I do every morning is I go into a student's online school for the previous day, and sometimes even just the entire week. And I just make sure that one, I'm seeing that all of the lessons are getting completed, but also I'm making sure that the attendance tab for each day is basically reporting what I see on the plan tab. So I just wanted to look here really quickly. We're on September 16th, so this Monday. We've got math, handwriting, lit comp, spelling, vocab, writing skills. So all of the core subjects done. He got his history done, art, and then an online learning lesson, which is awesome. Now let's go over to the attendance tab for Monday, and let me show you what I see. I'm definitely not seeing the same picture in the attendance tab. So we definitely need to make sure that you're going in at the end of each day and making sure that what he did, he's actually getting credit for. Because he did have a math lesson marked off. He did have a handwriting, a spelling, and a vocab lesson marked off. He had a history lesson that he did. He had art, so we want to make sure he gets credit for art. And he also, or you maybe, did the online learning. Now also, don't forget that we want to put in that 30 minutes of physical activity every day as well. Well, not that, not 430, but 30 there. So now you can see that his day is accurately showing us 6 hours and 30 minutes. And then also something to note too is on Monday, we had a homeroom session at 1 o'clock. So let me just, really quickly, let me go back to Monday here and let me just look at the attendance for homeroom. Because, Antoine doesn't really miss a whole lot of class connects. So I bet he was there. Let me look. Oh, you know what? He actually did miss that one. So we're going to leave that one at 0 right now. So let me just click save. But let me just see really quickly if Antoine watched the recorded session. Because if he watched the recorded session of our homeroom meeting on Monday, well, then that's important to know because then we want to give him credit for that. So let me just really quickly look at the report of who watched the recording. Let's see. And he did. Okay, so there you go. Let's go back into Monday and let's give him 30 minutes of Class Connect because he watched the recorded session of my homeroom. So look at that, 7 hours for Monday. That's awesome. Okay, now let's go to Tuesday. Again, I know Antoine did more than 1 hour, 5 minutes. I know he did. Let's go to Tuesday here. We've got math, handwriting, lit comp, spelling, vocab, writing skills. So all of the cores. So let's make sure he gets his math and his writing skills credit. And then we've got science and music. Let's see what those look like. Oh, no, science and music are missing. We need to make sure we put those in there. And then again, his 30 minutes. Oops, what did I do? I might have to go back in and go back to Tuesday. All right, so again, math, writing skills. Was it science and music? Yeah, science and music. Science, music, 30 minutes Fayed. And then we had a math class connect that he was at on Tuesday. And that class connect actually ran 45 minutes long. So we want to make sure that he's getting credit for all of that, right? So I think everything looks good now. Let's hit save. All right, let's go to Wednesday. Math, handwriting, lit comp, spelling, vocab, writing skills. So all of his cores. And then history and art. Let's go to Tuesday or Wednesday. All right, handwriting didn't get marked off. Writing skills didn't get marked off. And then again, it was history and art. So history, art. Again, we wanted that 30 minutes of PE and then hit save. Where is that 1 minute coming from? Oh, 31 minutes. That's funny. Let's just make it 60 and save. All right, let's go to Thursday. Math, handwriting, lit comp, spelling, vocab, writing skills. So Thursday should have all of the cores. Looks like we're missing the writing skills and the vocab. And then he did science and music. Let's make sure those are in. Science is in, but music didn't make it. And then 30 minutes of his PE. Hit save. And now let's go to today. Now today so far he has, well, everything done it looks like. Math, handwriting, like comp spelling, vocab. So let's see. Something is happening where he's not getting to the very end of each lesson to enter attendance. Writing skills and history. Let's see, writing skills. Gotta get history in there. Okay, and then he had a conference with me today. So in Class Connect, we're going to give him an hour because that's about how long we were together. And then 30 minutes PE for that one as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead, now that we've cleaned up the attendance for the week, let's go ahead and into for today's lesson, for example. Now, in the math lesson, if I open this up, let's see where he left off in the lesson. All right, it's telling me that he already started it, so would we like to go back or continue? I'm going to continue. This is what's happening. He's getting to the end where the lesson is complete, but he's not going to attendance. There's one more step to take at the end of each lesson, and that's to make sure you're filling in attendance. So I think that's what's happening. So make sure that you know, and his dad knows, and that Antoine knows that you need to make sure that you go to the very end. You've reached the end of the lesson, but you also go to attendance. That should really help the situation. Let me know if you have any questions, okay?